I realized I never explained my new setup here. Hello, my little filmer dudes. Happy New Year, and thank you for watching Everything in a Half with me. That is not a new intro. That is just me being me. Why, yes, thank you for noticing. In the last video, I do have a new setup. I changed rooms, not necessarily houses, just the same house, bigger room. The other room got a little bit small, so I decided it was time for an upgrade. So I'm doing my best to make it look as interesting as I possibly can. So until I'm able to set up some more posters, get my closet actually set up. But yes, Happy New Year. How was your New Year? Do you celebrate New Year? If you do, let me know in the comments below what you did. And if you don't, let me know in the comments down below as well what you did. You're important too. While you type away and telling me about your holiday experiences, even the Christmas/holiday time era, I will read about that too. I love Christmas. But while you type away, I decided I would entertain you, or maybe even bore you, with my personal predictions and rankings of the MCU Phase 5. This is going to be a shorter video because I'm only going to be doing the movies. I will be doing a series ranking later or in a different video. But right now we are only going to be ranking the movies that are confirmed to be in a phase. So those include Thunderbolts, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Ant-Man Quantumania, Captain America New World Order, and The Marvels. Movies that are simply rumored and/or haven't really been put in an official phase yet will not make it on this list. So that includes Blade, Armor Wars, and Deadpool 3, and even Spider-Man 4. All of these are more likely going to be Phase 6 films. So let's go ahead and rank these 5 movies. Now, I will be explaining my reasoning as to why I place them in the spot that they are, but I want to say that I am excited for literally all of these movies. So just because something landed in the 5th spot does not mean that it's bad. It's just that in comparing 5 films, I'm excited for one way more than I am the other. Honestly, because I was only given 5 movies to work with, this is a tougher list to have made than the 17 Phase 4 films and TV shows that I had to rank. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. For you. For us. I'm working on us. So, the confirmed. In number 5 is Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is going to come out on July 26, 2024. Now, again, I stress the fact that this does not mean I am not excited for the Thunderbolts or that I think that it's going to be bad. Basically, this is going to be a Black Widow sequel. I mean, honestly, 3 of the main cast members are on the Thunderbolts team, and in fact, I guarantee you, I would bet hard money, and I'd gladly lose if I'm wrong. I would bet hard money, that's how gambling starts. I guarantee you that we're gonna see Melina in this film in some capacity. She might even become the Iron Maiden in this, who knows? But it just seems a little too on the nose-ish that Taskmaster, Red Guardian, and Yelena Belova are all in this, but Melina is not. No, I think she's gonna be, I think Melina's gonna be one of the ones that they either have to fight or she's gonna create the villain, of whom I'm not going to say, or the rumor at least. I also think that the Thunderbolts are going to be created after the events of Secret Invasion. I think Secret Invasion is going to happen without any Avengers, and everyone's going to freak out, and so Valentina is going to be like, I have the solution. I've been working on a solution. Here's my solution, and thus the Thunderbolts are created. Up next in number 4 is The Marvels, coming out on July 28, 2023, this year, now that I realize it. Listen, I understand that some people don't like Captain Marvel the movie. I have a mixed feeling with it. I think it's a pretty solid movie. I don't think it's the best, and I don't think it's really that bad. I just think it's not necessary. It's a middle of the road type of movie. It is fun to just sit down and watch, get a popcorn, hang out with some friends, do some work while that's playing on in the background. You don't necessarily need to be invested, but it is not that bad of a film. It is just not that great. However, I don't think that Brie Larson is to blame because she was cast as Captain Marvel for Endgame way before her own movie. So she was being told 4 different things from 4 different directors, and that's not necessarily on Brie Larson as an actor. I think that this is her time to shine and to really prove that she is a great Captain Marvel, and that I think that if she doesn't, do that well. I don't think it's gonna fare well for her, but the fact that they changed it from Captain Marvel 2 to The Marvels and added Teyonah Parris's Monica Rambeau and Iman Vellani's Miss Marvel kind of speaks where she is treading in the water. But it's fine because Nia DaCosta is stepping up to the plate to give us what is going to be a really fun space adventure. Some people saying that it's going to be an entirely silly movie. I think that is going to be just what Captain Marvel needs. In all honesty, I think she was a little too serious for her own good in her movies. They didn't really know what direction she wanted to be in. She was either too silly or too serious. But I think this movie is going to do her justice. I am excited. I am very excited. Plus, we're going to get Teyonah Parris's Monica Rambeau and Iman Vellani's Miss Marvel and her parents. Her parents! I'm excited. And number 3 is Captain America New World Order, and that comes out May 3rd, 2024. Even though I think his series is less than a success, rather a little unnecessary in terms of narrative, I think it's still a great series that if you can push through its messy editing, it's a solid watch. I'm not even excited for the movie because of his show. His show is just a nice bonus treat in order for me to get even more excited for his movie. I'm just excited because of how bleak I predict this movie is going to be. We are going to have the return of Blake Nelson's the leader as the actual leader. So I think it's going to be a battle of the wits. I think that Sam Wilson, who is an incredibly intelligent tactician, I think he's going to go up against a leader in brains, and his bronze is going to be against Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk. There might be more rumors and whatever out there. I'm trying to stay away from like even rumors for this movie, so I really don't know what's going on, but I think that we are going to get Red Hulk in this, and I think that he's going to be the physical antagonist, and the leader is going to be feeding and like kind of like manipulating General Ross in the back, President Ross now in the background. He's going to be feeding the things, and it's going to be a mind versus strength battle, and I am so excited for this. And number 2 is Ant-Man Quantumania, coming out next month on February 17, 2023. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for this. The first trailer blew me away. I reacted to it, so you can go ahead and watch my reaction in the card above or in the description below. However, I am just so excited that Cassie gets to finally fulfill her dream to be a superhero alongside her father. That's all she ever wanted to do ever since she found out her dad was a superhero in the first or second movie. I've heard that this Kang is not going to be Kang and that it is going to be Kang, like the Kang the Conqueror. Here's what I think. I think that this movie is going to introduce to us the main Kang the Conqueror, the big bad, and I think the fact that Ant-Man did this job for Kang is going to create this bondship between them and gonna make Kang feel like he owes Ant-Man because he's a man of his word. He's a man of science and he's a man of his word. He's ruthless, but he's a man of his word. He's an honorable villain, a gentleman through and through. But I think that the way they're gonna defeat Kang is that Ant-Man is gonna be like, yo bro, I did this thing for you. You gotta do this thing for me now. I'm cashing in my reward. I'm cashing in my favor. Don't destroy us, please. Kind of like what they did in Secret Wars. So if they don't use the whole Miles Morales cheeseburger with Molecule Man thing in Secret Wars, they might use that trope in the Kang Dynasty. We don't know. I don't know. That's just something that I want to get out there just in case I'm right. And finally, in number 1, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, coming out May 4th, also this year, 2023. I mean, what am I to say about this? What can I say about this? James Gunn and crew filmed multiple versions of scenes in order to avoid spoilers throughout the entire movie, and I think it's actually working because we don't know crap about this movie. And that's exactly how I want it to be. I know that some people don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, but in my personal opinion, I think Guardians of the Galaxy has the best trilogy, or will have the best trilogy out of all of the MCU, and probably will hold that title for a very long time. This movie is going to happily rip our hearts out when it comes out this May, and I cannot wait. The trailer already made me cry. This movie, I'm probably gonna come out incredibly dehydrated. Let's be real. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to the Guardians, but at the same time, you gotta end on a good note, and I think they are gonna end on a good note. I am so excited. Well, that is it. What did you think? What is your most anticipated MCU Phase 5 movie? And what is your ranking? Let me know in the comments below. My social media links are in the description below, and I will see you next time. You've just been Montified.